That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jaguars come to the line.
All right, bro, so I'm doing a blitz, so you're going to want to release the ball quickly. Alright, you're gonna release it just like that.
Going back to your game
You're gonna exactly.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off.
Listen, I'm sorry. I am.
Giants are going to get it back here.
Listen, I'm going easy on you, bro. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like, I am.
At their 36-yard line. Throwing Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go.
There you go, bud.
And he goes down. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Giants 6, Jaguars 0.
Let's go now. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On the return, here's Agnew. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's caught by Galladay. And he's going to be brought down.
Bro, see that? Bro, you're going to want to switch to the player that I'm throwing it to.
He's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Jones. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Richie James, a 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back.
Bro, so you're going to want to pick up the ball because I'm going to fumble it, alright? I'm going to fumble it, alright? You're going to pick up the ball, alright? You're going to pick it up. Bro, oh, never mind, you can't.
He did it
Damn
and
it.
got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes.
I wanted
They
you
just
to
take over.
get
Instinct
2
and
points,
vision.
but
Sometimes you
can't
just
do
see
that.
people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Bro, you're really good at returning. God dang.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Agnew now to return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The 20. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And this one too low. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback here. Right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together. Progress in this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both Rebels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On to punt, Jamie Gillen. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Quick slant caught by Kirk. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. This time they stay on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
On the ready.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lawrence will throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up.
Start going for 2 and maybe you'll get it.
Near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Touchdown, Giants! Sterling Shepard, 50 yards. And the Giants are back within a couple of the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40, 20, 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Draw play, Etienne. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The 40, past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as he'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Taylor. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Slant complete to Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Ready.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And one more time. Here's Kirk. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Okay, ready?
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown Jaguars. Travis Etienne from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide that they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
This offense so far on third down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Over the middle complete. It's Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Are you gonna go, bro? Let's just cut.
On first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are right back in this football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna go for fucking 2 because you're a fucking asswipe. You fucking asshole. I tried to be fucking nice in the fucking first half. I shouldn't have fucking done that. Like, you fucking asshole. On God, bro. I like...
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
Oh yeah, you fucking cocksucker. Go fucking kill yourself.
And there's a quick momentum turn for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely fourth down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Ready!
Taylor. And this will be incomplete.
I'm done, bro. Fuck you. Get your stupid ass hell out of this fucking Madden community. Like, you're so fucking trash, bro. Like, get the